Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. Welcome to the Earth with Virgo. If today is your birthday, happy birthday, Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy Virgo season. We are going to get knee deep into your reading. Why did they stop communicating with you? They possibly ghosted you, haven't returned phone calls, haven't initiated any kind of contact. But first, we're going to ask what was the energy between the two of you before they stopped talking to you? The energy between the two of you before they cut off all communication. What was the energy like between the two of you? Kind of tough. You know, we're starting with here the Ten of Swords. So I think that was something rough going on between the two of you. I have the Ten of Wands, but at the bottom of the deck, it's just the opposite. I got the Ten of Cups. You know, this person possibly bit off more than they can chew. If you made a connection with this person, you all decided to be together or whatever. Maybe it was too much for them to handle. You know, if you love one situation to be with them or whatever, they already had some stuff going on. And when you came, that just added to all of their pressure. Okay. It's like nothing against you. It's something that they're going through. They already had a lot going on. And here you came with you and your responsibilities. And even if you had a child together, or if you brought a child into this relationship and you wanted to be with them, that Ten of Cups is leading to a happy future. Okay, a happy ending, and they already have some struggle, and they want to put you exactly where you want to be in this new home, this new location, in a happy situation or whatever. They want to hold your hand all the way. They're just dealing with some other things. Okay, should they have told you this? Absolutely. Did they? More than likely not. The energy before this person stopped communicating, the energy between the two of you before they stopped communicating with you. Here we have the Hermit. They took a step back. I'm hearing they took a step way back. They want to be sure if this is something that they're ready for. They want to be enlisted in this committed connection with you. Okay, so I feel like that they're stepping back because they know exactly what it is that you want, but they may not be. They may not be sure in their head exactly what they want. Okay, we have here the Three of Swords. So they're in the middle of thinking, of contemplating how are they going to integrate you. And if you have a child or children, how they're going to integrate you and your family into their life and their family. Okay. And I feel like they got a lot going on inside their head, a lot of things that they need to think about, and which I feel like they were doing before. But it's just about the way they went for it. Now you feel like the way they went at it, now you feel like they don't give a care about you. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. They still care about you. A lot, but they're trying to figure out how can I make this happen. You know, this is the best thing since sliced bread. They think that you're the best thing that ever happened to them in a long time. What are they contemplating? What made this person pull back from you in the connection? What made this person pull back from the connection? Seven of Pentacles. They're worried, okay? And we have Temperance. They need to find some sort of balance in their life right now, all right? How can they add you in their life with so much other things going on? So they're figuring out how to mate with you, but how to sweeten their pot. They want to make sure everything is comfortable for you, but they want to make sure that they're comfortable as well. They want to make sure that they have enough to go around, okay? Other commitments, other things, or other people. There were situations that they were involved with, you know, not to say that they have anybody else. They just want to make sure that they're going to be a good provider for you, right? Because you were possibly worried about money too, and I don't know what conversations you all had together, but I feel like you want the same thing, all right? From him, you want the same thing from her. Take how it resonates, but definitely this person is. I want to say it's not intentional. Look, I have ghosted. It's not intentional. They did it because there was something that they feel like they needed to do. They took some downtime, okay, from speaking to you, and I feel like they're definitely going to transform their life, okay. And I feel like they're definitely going to say something to you. I don't think it's over with this person. They're just needing to figure out how they can transform their life, how they can put your lives in theirs. Kind of like meld it together. That's their thing. That's what they're wanting to do. And you're about possibly lost. You don't know what to think about this person. You thought maybe this person ghosted you forever, or you may not hear from him or her, or whatever the situation is, So I don't want to tell you to just sit there and wait for him. I would never tell you to do that, but you go on and keep on doing what you're doing. If he comes back around, okay. If he doesn't, that's okay too, because you're going to be A-okay because you're a Virgo. Virgos don't settle. We don't ever settle for less. That's not who we are. That's not what we are about. You can't come to me correct 100%. You can bounce, motherfucking bounce, okay? What would this person want to say to you? If they could say anything to you right now, what would it be? You haven't heard from this person. They ghosted you. They are restricting contacts with you. Bottom of the deck, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So they are remorseful as to how they treated you. They don't know how to change it. They don't know how to fix it. I feel like this person's ego is involved. They don't know how to come correct. They don't know how to fix it. How can I fix it? How can I say something? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to communicate. There's definitely some regret here. Feeling sadness about what they've done, about how they did it. They know that they hurt you, and they don't know how to fix it. I don't know if you texted them, if you said something to this person, or if they're reading the last communication that you two shared, and now they realize, like, I did something. I shouldn't have done that. I should have called. I should have fixed this. What can I do? And that they're really embarrassed by the way they treated you. I feel embarrassed. We have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. They can't get you out of their mind. And I did see the obsession card here when I first picked this deck up. So they're definitely thinking about you, and they may contact you sometime soon. I won't tell you to contact them. Wait for them to contact you. But I feel like this person gave you a false sense of intent on them. And maybe you feel like they were lying to you. They were full of BS. They never wanted to be with you, or whatever the situation is. And they separated themselves from the connection. I just say pause. I really feel like this person's going to come back because they can't get you out of their mind. Yeah, this relationship can stand the test of time. Okay, it can stand the test of time, but this is what this person wants. They want this connection to last a long, long time. But you came apart. You became a part of their lives in an inopportune time for them. They're going through some sort of struggle. I don't know, maybe you communicated something to this person, your struggles, what you're going through. So that's added to them, to their responsibility, because they want to be that person that's going to take care of you. They want to be that balanced beam in your life. And they're trying to figure out how they can do this. How can I manage what's going on in my life? And they're having trouble too. They're having problems too. So I got to help my man. I got to help my baby. So, they're trying to figure out how they can do both. How can they keep you in their life forever, forever and a day, forever, ever, ever, forever, forever, How can I keep this Virgo in my life forever? And I know that they're struggling with something. I'm struggling with something, so what can I do, So they're definitely thinking hard, thinking very, very hard about this. What did you do wrong? What do you think you did wrong, Virgo? You may have done nothing wrong. What could you have done wrong to this person? Say it to this person to make this person back away. And look, that we are the obsessive part I was just telling you about. Maybe they were saying you were too pushy, that you were wanting too much attention from them. I'm hearing attention and affection from them, and they felt that maybe you were too obsessive. Maybe they had to, let me back up a little bit. You're moving a little bit too fast. I don't move that fast. I don't roll that fast. I gotta slow my ass down. Could have been dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, those juicy Sagittarius, let me tell you. Ooh, child. Okay. What could you have done or said wrong to this person right now to make them stop communicating with you? What could you have done wrong? Maybe they felt that you couldn't communicate effectively. We got court. Something about March. Maybe they felt that you were dishonest about something. Ooh, we got court, March, and honest. They say you broke something. You said you broke up with this person, or got ready to divorce this person, or maybe you all were legally separated, but you never got that divorce. You told me you're going to go to court back in March. Here we are now. in September or October or November, whenever you see this reading, August, whatever, and you still haven't done it. So I feel like you kind of broke something in that person, maybe a little trust, and they knew that you were dishonest with them. And you may not have been intentionally dishonest, but you never got the divorce, you never got the separation, you never signed up divorce papers, possibly because you never got around to it. But that's what they're pissed off about. Well, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to see if they're going to go and do what they said that they were going to do. They've been separated or divorced for years. How come we haven't gotten that divorce or their separation? Legal separation, legal divorce, whatever. So I feel like that's they feel like you done peed in their motherfucking tea cakes and they're pissed. Okay. We have luck will find you. Luck will find you, and I got lucky. Okay, you're gonna be lucky. I would say play the lottery, but hell, it never worked for me. So if you want to play the lottery, go ahead. But luck will find you. But no matter what, you are loved. You got somebody out there who really loves you. Doesn't necessarily have to be this person, but they still love you. All right, will this person come back, Virgo? The person you haven't heard from, they stop communicating with you, they ghosted you or whatever. Will they come back? I got the Tower. Yeah, something really got this person's goat. Something, whatever happened between the two of you, it shocked this person. And it kind of upset them because whatever transpired between the two of you, they couldn't believe it. And it just, I feel like you are in the Tower moment too, because you like everything just blew up in my face. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did wrong. I have the World and I have the Swords, the Four of Swords. So they're kind of thinking and contemplating on when they should approach. I feel like they're going to come back. They're looking at their life as a whole. After something exploded or imploded between the two of you, now they're trying to figure out when is the best time to come back. I feel like when they come back, they're going to have a renewed sense of hope about your connection. You may share the same birthday as this person. They may be a Virgo too. They may have They may have Virgo somewhere in their chart. If you're a cross watcher Virgo, yeah, definitely you all possibly share the same energy. But they have really been thinking about it, and I feel like they want to come back with a new approach. Maybe you should approach this person too when you see him or her, something different, kind of like your word. That could have been them. They could have been, they could have been the one that are questioning you why you stopped communicating with them. Why can they haven't heard from you? You could have ghosted them off for whatever reason. But other people, you got to keep people out of your relationship business. You possibly found out that they possibly have some issues trusting. If you told them one thing, you didn't do it or something, that's another thing could be this person's problem. But love is there. Feelings are there. Deep, intense feelings and emotions are there. Deeply rooted, intentional feelings and emotions are there. I see another one here to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're waiting on this person to say something to you. You're waiting to see how they feel about you, wondering if they feel the same way they do. They feel the same way. They just have to make some more decisions. All right. They definitely have to make some more. I have the King of Wands, and I have the Seven of Cups, but I also have the King of Pentacles. We'll talk about this one in a minute. Okay. This person is very worthy of love and affection, and they know you are. I feel like when they saw you and heard about your plight or whatever it was, they want to help you, but something about you getting your heads out of the clouds. Okay. It's not a fairy tale. They are not a fairy tale. They want you to know I'm the real deal. I want to be the man that you need. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be strong for you. I'm going to take care of you and your child or children. But there has to be some equal give and take, some equal push and pull. I'm ready. Are you ready for me? Okay. So this person is ready to fight all of your battles. They think that you're the best thing since sliced bread. They look up to you. They honor you. They respect you. All right. You are a movie star in their eyes, and they just love every bit of you, every piece of you. All right. This person wants you to know that I'm prepared to take care of you, to do for you, to be that provider for you, to be that stand-up man or that beautiful woman that you need in your life. I'm here. This is I'm showing you everything I got. I'm sure at this point, this person shows you a lot of things that they were capable of. They possibly got nice money stashed away somewhere. Look, there's no doubt. I know what I want. I know my worth, and I know my value, and I know that you are valuable to me. But I need to step back to make sure this is something that I want, even though I do know. I'm just a little skittish right now, a little scared because I know what it is you're looking for, and I can provide for you. for everything you want. Just look at me. Person could be a little pompous though, could be a jerk every now and again. There could be some toxic energy between the two of you, maybe arguing a little bit too much as well, feeling left out. I feel like this person just walked out of your life. Like, where the hell are you going? Did you forget about me? Did you forget about my child? Did you forget about us? What's going on? So I feel like they possibly just walked away and you just haven't heard from them. But this person is really, I'm hearing they're a serial thinker. They think a lot. They contemplate a lot. All right. So it was something that was said or done. Maybe they heard you say something or they didn't like, that wasn't to their liking or whatever. There could have been some sort of argument in front of people or something. They just blew up and just said, I'm walking away. I'm done. I don't need this right now. But there could be some issues with this person finding some sort of healing too. I did see some addiction, so they may be wrestling with some sort of addiction that they don't want you to know about. So I got to clean that up. I got all this stuff I'm showing you, but the one thing I'm not showing you is my addiction to drugs, to painkillers, or whatever. So I feel like that's something that this person needs to deal with, which I feel like something that they are dealing with at this time. So it's nothing that you did wrong at all. Will this person come back to the connection? Will this person come back to the connection and you? Will this person come back to the connection and you, Virgo? Will this person come back to the connection and you? Will this person come back to the connection? It's too many. And you? Back to the connection and you. The Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. We have the Hermit. And will this person come back? Bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Pentacles. Will this person come back to the connection and you, Virgo? I feel like you're hoping and wishing and praying for this person to come back, but let go of the control issues that you have. And allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let this person come back in their own timing. That's what I'm saying. You don't wait on this person. You keep on doing you. Even if that includes meeting somebody else. Keep on doing you. I feel like this person is still trying to figure out what they want. I have free yourself. You don't have to wait on this person to come back. Free yourself. And they will come back and you all will have heart-to-heart conversations. They're going to really explain to you what's going on with them and why they had to ghost you or why they felt the need to cut off all communication with you. Okay, you really made this person think. But I also feel like there was something that should have been done on your end that wasn't done, or it could have been something done on their end, which is why you haven't communicated with them. All right, so kind of like take care of whatever you said you were going to do and you didn't do. I feel like that's bothering them a lot. Y'all got to talk it out. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Free yourself. Try not to think about why this person hasn't communicated with you. Just because they haven't communicated does not mean they're not thinking about you. I have masculine. They want to be that person. And they want to be able to be open to give and to receive to you 100% fully. Whatever happened, I do think that this was unexpected. This is the Tower. I feel like it was unexpected. And I feel like it's bothering you because this person wants to stand up in their own masculinity or femininity. You have to allow them to do that. They're trying to give themselves this energy to not only to be open to receive, but also to give. And in the process of them stepping back, you feel like, that, what the heck did I do wrong? Why has he stopped communicating? Why doesn't she want to talk to me? Why did they just disappear out of my life? And it's bothering you. It's bothering you so much that it's starting to mess with your psyche. It's starting to make you feel like you aren't worthy of anybody to love you or to be with you. Because you feel like every time you meet somebody, same shit, different day, So what else do you need to hear about this? And then we're going to close you out. What else do you need to hear about this person? What's going on? Alcohol. Could be, like I said, could be dealing with some sort of addiction. And we got forgetful. I feel like they drink alcohol to help them forget about their problems, all right? Which is something that they're doing right now. And I got truth, yeah. This person could also be a little abusive, tend to be a little abusive, mentally, physically, possibly even emotionally, but hopefully not. But it doesn't mean that they don't love you and that you don't love them. They're just trying to figure out what decision that they need to make. And they need to be honest with you. And I think they will be honest with you about why they stepped out. Okay. I have loved twice and I have loved. So this person has loved you. They're still loving you, but they're suffering in silence. They're suffering in silence because they're dealing with their own issues. I feel like they didn't want you to see what they were going through. They possibly at a point to where they've hit rock bottom and they know like, man, I got to get some help for my addictions. I got to get some help for my anger management problem or whatever it is this person is going through. You know, they could be going through something with their mother. You could be going through something with your mother as well. Or you could be a mom, you know. It's just that this person they're busy, you know, and they're staying away. But in the process of them staying away, because they're doing something with their family, something different. No, I heard something wholesome. So I feel like they're going through something with their family. Could be their mother, could be anybody in their family. They feel like that situation is more important than your situation with them right now. But they want forgiveness. And they will tell you, I'm sorry, I was dealing with this and I couldn't get out of it. You may have had some sort of argument or whatever, but that's old. Just let old sleeping dogs lie and leave it alone because I was on a mission. I was on a mission to get this done. I was on a mission to help my family member or whatever. So they were dealing with something. I feel like they are dealing with something that they're needed where they are right now. They're needed where they are. Not to say that they're not needed with you. They are, but you need some answers. You need to know what the hell is going on or whatever. So I feel like they're going to come back asking for another chance because they never stopped loving or caring about you. They could be dealing with their mother or their father. Look, a family, mom, dad, family. They're dealing with some sort of critical family issues. And it's difficult for them right now. It's difficult. And look, they're going through some reckless stuff. I said earlier they may be addicted to some alcohol to help like a coping mechanism or something. So that's what they're doing. And they possibly are traveling, you know, possibly traveling. And when you see this person, they may have lost a little weight because they're kind of like depressed. They're going through something deep right now. And they're really focusing more so on their family or the problems around them. And like I said, it's not like they don't want to be with you. They do. They're just dealing with something so pressing. And they may be like rock bottom or the dark night of the soul. So they may be going through something really tough right now. And I feel like they're going to tell you that when you all talk to them, when you all fix things, I feel like then you're going to be under much more understanding as to what they're going through and why they stop communicating. Let's get a final message about this person's overall energy, about the connection with you, why they stop communicating. Will you hear from them again or whatever? What's the overall energy? Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time, and that's what they want. But you feel rejected here. The rejection is actually divine protection. So that may be a good thing depending on how that person treated you. Okay? They want a stable relationship. They're going through what it is that they're going through. You know, I feel like they've shut down or whatever, and they've retreated into their man cave or lady hole or whatever you want to call it, to get to truly get a better understanding as to what they want. Okay, so I just feel like just give it some more time. I'm not telling you to wait on this person forever. I'm not telling you to wait. Period. You do what's best for you, but at the same time, twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. All right. But this person is unavailable. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. So they may not ever be the person that you want. But this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So just give it some time. If you love this person, if this person loves you like I think that they do, like I feel that they do, they'll be back. But right now, you're just on different pages. Okay? You and this person don't share the same vision. Ultimately, Virgo, you're going to see that it's going to be time for you to move on. I don't feel like it's time for you to move on right now. Let's know that you're safe in this connection right now. Trust this situation that you're in with this person. I do feel like they're going to come back into your life, and don't be in denial. You know, y'all may love each other, but if you know it's not going to work already, it's not going to work. Detach with love and to clearly see the situation. Don't get caught up in a situation that you don't want to keep on feeling this feeling down in the dumps about. Because right now this card keeps coming out. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. It could be like for here on out. Be prepared to drop this connection 100% altogether, or see what happens when and if this person comes back, and see exactly what it is that they have to say to you. Yeah, they're going to reconnect to you. They're going to reconnect to you, Virgo. Okay? So I hope this message resonates, and I hope it answers some questions. But yeah, this could be a person you could possibly marry. All right? Talk to you later.